Welcome friends to Friday evening Vinyasa Flow here on Facebook Live. I hope that you can join us. This will be, I don't know, let's just see as we go. Nothing too fancy, nothing too relaxing. We'll find something in between, something right in the middle. Okay. All right. So if you would like to play some music, you may do so on your end. Just put on some chill little music that you can practice to, or some nice little playlist if you have that preference. Okay, so if you haven't gotten yoga blocks yet, then you just lay back without the yoga blocks. If you do have yoga blocks, then we'll set them up about 20 inches apart, and we're just going to start by reclining onto the blocks. The bottom block goes to the center of our backs, below the shoulder blades. Top block goes to the back of our heads. And you can bend your knees or straighten your legs in any which way you like. And we're just going to close our eyes and begin to drop out of our day and drop into the present moment. So as you may know, the concept of time is really just an illusion of the mind. If you ever think about the fact that the universe has no beginning, no end, then you come to realize it's kind of a intense thought, but you come to realize that it's impossible for the universe to have an end, because your mind cannot comprehend the fact that the universe has no end. But there is really no end to it. There's just an infinite space above us. And from that we derive the idea that, we never really go away, right? So even when we die, our bodies, our energies turn into something else. Perhaps our consciousness goes to another place and takes life in another physical shape or non-physical shape, for that matter. But the idea behind meditation and yoga is to come to realize that really there's nothing to fear, nothing to worry about. Everything has its place and everything is perfectly calculated just the way it should be. And oftentimes we find ourselves being judgmental. Yoga and meditation also teaches you not to make decisions between good things and bad things. Just as we don't make a decision whether there is evening or daytime, it just is. And these opposite forces what create life. So sickness inspires us to be healthy, and sometimes being very healthy inspires us to get sick. And after daytime, we enjoy nighttime. After some struggle and some kind of discomfort, we're able to enjoy relaxation. And just think about the fact, if you wouldn't know what sickness means, how would you be able to sense what health means? If you wouldn't know what daylight feels like, how would you be able to appreciate nighttime? So these opposing forces and the dance in between them is what life is. And our job is to learn to dance between these opposing forces gracefully, meaning handling the good and the bad with equal amount of confidence and faith that life essentially isn't meant to be just good, isn't meant to be just bad. It's meant to be a dance between these things. Okay, so if you'd like to do a shoulder stretch, you can extend your arms back and maybe grab your elbows and allow your arms to fall back nice and heavy. And then just breathe some space into your lungs, into your chest, into your armpits. This is a beautiful passive pose, which means there's really no effort required on your part. to do is just breathe and allow gravity to do its thing. Okay, so we have enough time here. We're just gonna very gently lift up the legs, place the feet flat on the floor, and then bring the feet hip width apart. We're gonna roll off of our blocks to one side, and then we're gonna remove the blocks from underneath us. If you were working without the blocks, you don't have to do that, obviously. We're gonna bend the knees and hug the knees close to our chest. Wrap the forearms around your shins, and then just do a little bit of swinging side to side. So the point of the swing is to give our back a little well-deserved massage, put some pressure, good pressure on the low back and on the side of the back and the middle of the back. And of course you can get a little more creative by grabbing the knees and then doing some circles into both directions. So send your attention to your low back or mid back. Great, and then from there we're just going to reach the legs and the arms up and give the ankles, the wrist, the toes and the fingers a little bit of freedom and a little bit of movement. Circle them around, point them, flex them, make a fist, and spread the fingers. And from there, we're just going to bend the knees and grab the outer edges of our feet and come into the happy baby pose. See if you can breathe into your inner thighs, the inner inside of the hips. Try not to lift your tailbone up. So tailbone down, nice and heavy. Shoulders down, nice and heavy. Arms are heavy. The elbows are bending a little bit. And of course, always deep breathing in all of these poses. Deep Ujjayi breathing in and out through the nose. Alright, cool. And then from there, we're just going to bring the knees back together and then do a little twisting by softly bringing both knees over to the right. Reach the left arm to the left. Allow the left shoulder to become nice and relaxed and weighing down towards the ground. So imagine you have a sandbag here on your left shoulder, pushing your shoulder down towards the floor. Turn your head to the left hand side and then bring your knees over the center. In the same pose, other side, both knees to the left hand side. Reach your right arm out and find your breath. Cool, and then we're going to bring the knees back to the center. We're going to cross the ankles, rock our hips back, and then come up to a comfortable seated positions with the legs crossed in front of us. We're going to draw the flesh of the butt back and extend your arms up into the air. Inhale, draw your navel in, and then exhale, prayer position. And then inhale, lift the arms up again. Exhale, prayer position. And then one more time. Inhale, lift the arms up. And then exhale to the prayer pose. Cool. Let's plant the palms behind our hips. Place the feet flat on the floor. Let's lift the hips up. Tilt your head back. And then slowly return to the ground. Let's bring the opposite leg to the front. So we switch the crossing of the legs. And we'll lift the arms up again. Let's interlace the fingers. Turn the palms inside out. Stretch and stretch and pull the arms back a little bit. Super. And then palms behind our backs. And again, reverse table. Hips up, head back. Great, bring your hips back down, cross the legs, roll over your shins, and let's come to tabletop position. Place your knees underneath your hips, your wrists underneath your shoulders, and we continue with a few cat-cows. Inhale, stretch your spine. Exhale, push the floor weight around your back. And a few more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Bravo. Find your neutral spine. Tuck your toes under. And slowly lift your knees. And push your hips back. Come into your first down dog. Okay, so whatever you like to do in down dog here, you can alternately bend one knee and then the other. You can turn your head from one side to the other. You can lift both heels up and release both heels down. So kind of just do a little bit of movement, whatever you feel is appropriate. Few more, or whatever movement you think is a good idea there. Great, and then we're going to come to the tiptoes and bring down the knees. Lift up the left leg behind us and draw the left knee to the nose and around the back. And again, inhale, left leg back, knee to nose again. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Straighten your left leg. Spin your left heel down. Lean onto your right arm. And then we're going to extend the left arm forward. Just a big stretch. Feel free to lean back any amount you feel is appropriate for you. Breathe into the length of your left side. Ah, yes. And then carefully return to tabletop. You're going to slide the left arm underneath the right arm. Do the cat twist. Additionally, we're going to bring the right leg out to the side like a kickstand and lift up the right arm and reach back. Try to keep your spine straight. Let your right arm to get heavy. The right leg is strong. Your breathing is even and smooth. Alright, namaste. And then slowly we return to tabletop. Inhale, we arch the back. And exhale to downward facing dog. And just stay in down dog for a few breaths. Spread your fingers, keep your arms strong. Allow your neck to be soft and your head to get heavy. Cool. Okay. From there, we're going to return to tabletop. You lift up the right leg. Inhale. Right into the nose. Exhale. Inhale, right leg back. Knee to the nose. Inhale, right leg back. Knee to the nose. right leg back. Exhale, knee to the nose. A last chance, right leg back. Exhale, knee to the nose. Cool, now right leg straight. Spin down your right heel. And we're extending the right arm forward. By the right ear, lengthen and arch back as much as you wish. Push your right leg straight. Keep the right arm long. Hollow out your armpits. And keep the left arm working strong as well. One more inhale. Super. Great. Excellent. Coming back to tabletop. Cool. Now the right arm slides under the left arm. And we take the left leg like a kickstand out to the side. And we lift up the left arm and extend the left arm behind us. Breathe. Super. When you had enough of that twist, return to table. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, the hips back to down dog. Now I'm going to walk forward with the feet to the hands, top of the mat, and then pull the chest forward, halfway lift, and then exhale to fold. And then inhale slowly with the arms hanging, the head hanging. We come to stand and we just take a few rolls with the shoulders. Inhale forward and up, and exhale back and down. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. A few more times. Inhale forward and up. Exhale back and down. Bravo. Let's take the arms high. Inhale, arch back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep the arms high. Exhale, prayer hands. Inhale, lift the arms high. Exhale, hips back, chest forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand up and reach. Exhale, prayer hands. How about one more? Inhale, arms up like you're swimming. Now you can go slower if you want. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. I'm going to plant the hands and step on back to down dog. From there, we're going to shift forwards to plank and hold plank for a few breaths. So hips at the height of the shoulders. Inner arms rolling forward. Inner arms, inner legs rolling towards the ceiling. Breathing. Start to shake a little bit. It means you're doing it well. A little shaking. Push the legs straight. 5. Deep breathing. 4. Deep breathing. 3, 2. Alright. Back to down dog. Let's take the right leg high. Open the right hip. Bend the right knee. Do a little more movement there with the right ankle. Try to lift your right knee high. Pull your right leg back more. Oh, that feels great. And then straighten your right leg. And let's step the right foot forward between the hands. And bring down the left knee. Okay? Now come up to the fingertips. Push the hips forward. Arch into this pose. As we exhale, we straighten the right leg. Draw the hips back and round. Inhale, back to the bent knee position, lifting the chin, arching the back. Exhale, straight right leg fold. How about a few more? Inhale. Oh, it feels good to be alive, isn't it? Exhale, straighten. See, that's what your body loves to do. Your body is like a dog. Your dog isn't meant to sit inside the heated apartment with the roof on the top. Your dog likes to be in the forest, running around, smelling things, chasing things. Your body is a little bit more different in that sense, but it still likes movement, okay? Let's step forward, left foot next to the right. Halfway lift and fold. And then inhale, stand up, touch the sky. Exhale, prayer. And no one can tell me your body was made to sit in a car and drive a car. Do you think that's what your body was made for? To sit in a couch and watch television. Do you think that's what your body is made for? And then you wonder, you're overweight. You wonder, you have stress. You wonder, you feel anxious. Cool, let's do a little vinyasa. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Let's breathe into gorgeous cobra pose and stay here for a minute. Go side to side, swaying here. Just giving the arms, the wrist a nice chance to feel something. And then exhale, child's pose. Hips to the heels, forehead to the ground. You can do a little sway here, side to side. Great, we're going to come back to the table, inhale, exhale, back to the down dog. And then guess what? We're going to walk forward again, top of the mat. And halfway up, inhale, fold forward, exhale. Inhale, rise and shine, and celebrate you're alive. Exhale, prayer position. Inhale, arms are reaching. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, plant the palms. Exhale, step on back to dog. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Turn your left hip open, bend your left knee. Do a little work there with the ankle. Oh yes. Both directions. Lift it higher. Pull it back further. Breathe into your left hip. And re-straighten the left leg. Let's step through. Left foot in between the hands. Bring down your right knee. Come up to your fingertips. Hips forward. Arching. Inhale. Exhale. Straight left leg. Hips back and round. Just that much. Inhale. Forward. Exhale. Back. I mean, really, all you're doing is you're bending your left knee very systematically, and then you're straightening your left knee. I mean, tell me, if you go to work one day to the office, are you bending your knee like this all day long? You don't. And then you get paid for it, and they tell you you're doing really good, and you're serving this company, and you're doing so good. Here's a piece of cake. Loaded with sugar. How about eating that piece of cake and then go home and watch TV? Okay, I don't want to get mean. I'm just kind of making some points. Great, we're going to re-bend the left knee. Step the right foot forward. Halfway up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Rise and reach the arms. Oh, my nostrils are all clean. Huh. What an incredible miracle. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, let's lift up the right leg. Maybe we can grab the outside of the right leg and straighten the right leg out a little bit. When was the last time you straightened your right leg? And then you looked to the left and
balanced on your left leg. When was the last time? Maybe never. Alright, we're gonna bring the right foot back onto the floor. Easy as that. Take the arms up again. Inhale. Lift up the other leg. See what happens on this side. Grab the outer edge. Push your leg straight. Reach the right arm out. Little balance, little breathing. Oh yes. And just reaching, stretching, and appreciating the fact that you have this body and your consciousness to control your body. Unlike animals, right? You have to train an animal for years with treats in order for it to be able to perform in a circus. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. We're stepping back to down dog. And then we ripple forwards to the plank and lower down again. Cobra position. Inhale, long arms, long spine. Exhale, child's position. Let's stay in child's pose for a moment. Bring your forehead to the ground. Keep your arms long. Keep your hips heavy. Alright, come back to the tabletop and we're going to lift the hips back up to downward dog. Cool, let's check out some standing poses. We'll take the right leg up, simply step the right foot forward, spin the left heel down, and then circle the left arm back and come into the warrior two. Maybe just gonna hang out in warrior two. So try to bend your right knee close to 90 degrees, straighten your left leg, and then watch that your left arm doesn't come out to the front. So keep your left arm back, keep your shoulders leveled. You can look out through your right middle finger. Keep the side of your body long. Keep your legs strong and breathe. Hey Jan, nice seeing you. Okay, we're going to take side angle pose. Put your right elbow onto your right knee. Extend your left arm by your left ear. Keep your left leg nice and long. Bravo. Put your left hand down to the inside of your right foot. Come to hip width apart. The right knee is still bent 90 degrees. The left leg straight. We're going to lift up the right arm. Twist. Super. Bring down your right hand, step your left foot about 20 inches closer. Push both of your legs straight. Draw your right hip back, your left hip forward. I like to be up on the fingertips here. Release your head down. Breathe. This pose is called Parsvottanasana, or pyramid position. Alright, super. We're going to step the left foot forward, top of the mat, and then touch the big toes and the heels, and then come up to the tip toes, bend the knees all the way, and bring your hands to prayer position. Balancing on the toes. Okay, now check it out. We're going to put the heels down, put the sitting bones down, grab the outside edge of the foot. This is why we did this standing, so the hamstrings would be nice and open. You're going to extend your legs forward. If you have to bend your knees, bend your knees. Try to balance here for a few breaths. Okay, from there you're going to pull the heels close to your body and then rock up to standing. Alright, stand up and reach the arms high up into the air, and then we're going to draw the hands to prayer position, and then we're going to move on. We're going to take the arms up again, and then we're going to lift up the right knee in front of us. Now check it out. As you exhale, you're going to put the right foot down, lean forward, lift up your left leg, coming to warrior three. Keep your left hip rolling down. And then we're going to take a big step back with the left foot, spin the left heel down, and come into warrior one. Super, we're going to straighten the right leg, inhale, we're going to take a quarter turn to the left to warrior two again. Now check it out, we're going to straighten the right leg, lift up the arms, turn the right foot in 90 degrees, and we're going to spin both heels in 45 degrees, and put the hands onto the knees, and then we're going to swing side to side a little bit. Sumo position. Nice, and then we're gonna come up, spin the heels out, lift the arms up, and on the exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Now inhale at a little length, and then exhale, fold forward. Move the arms past the back of your head. Relax your neck, allow your head to hang freely. Okay, next inhale, brings us back to stand, arms are in the air. Gonna spin the right foot forward, rebend the right knee, a warrior two. And inhale, a reverse warrior. And exhale, you're not gonna believe it. Planting the palms, stepping back to down dog. Okay, and then you're just gonna take the vinyasa, inhale, lower slow, plant. Chaturanga, cobra, shoulders down, chest high, and then return to downward facing dog. Gonna hang out in down dog for 5 breaths. Okay, you guys ready for the other side? It's quite a sequence here. We're gonna take the left leg up, inhale, step the left foot forward, right heel down, circle back with the right arm, and we're warrior two. Okay, let's do side angle pose. Left elbow, left knee, right arm's gonna reach over. Super loop down, put down your right hand, come to hip width apart, bend your left knee 90, push your right leg straight, lift up your left arm. Well, very nice. Put down your left hand, step your right foot forward 20 inches, come up to your fingertips, draw your left hip back, and release your head down. Pyramid. Super. We're going to step the right foot forward, touch the big toes, come up to the tip toes, close the knees, touch the palms, and balance. Okay, heels down, sitting bones down, grab the outer edges of your feet, extend the legs forward. Breathe. See hoe je rug weer laat lacteren. Nieuwe shag. Tak. Okay, we're gonna come up to stand again. Heels close, rock up, stand. Lift your arms, inhale. Prayer position, exhale. Okay, and then inhale, lift up your left knee. Exhale, put down your left foot. We're gonna lean out and do warrior 3. Don't lift your right hip up. Okay, let's step back with the right foot, spin the right heel down, lift up your arms, warrior 1. Don't forget to straighten your right leg completely. Okay, push your legs straight, take a quarter turn to the right. Okay, we're not gonna do the sumo pose here. We're just gonna come to reverse warrior, inhale, and you wanna take it down to the floor, step back to down dog. So you can do a little cool down. Do your vinyasa, inhale, exhale, cobra, and then child's pose. Great. Now come to tabletop. Walk the knees forward. Cross the ankles. Send your hips back. And then straighten the legs out in front of you. Okay, bend your right knee. Grab the outside of your right foot with your left hand. Straighten your right leg. And then straighten your right arm back. Breathe. Super. Bend your right knee. Put your right foot against your left inner thigh. Bring your left hand behind your left hip and lift up your right arm. Inhale. And then exhale, fold forward. Grab your left foot with your right hand. You can bring your left hand forward too. And you're aspiring to touch your forehead to your left shin. Breathe. Okay, and you're heading up. Softly push yourself back up. Lift up your right knee. Straighten your right leg. Bend your left knee then. Grab the outer left foot with your right hand. Straighten your left leg forward. Reach your left arm back. Keep your breath steady, smooth and even. Nice. Turn yourself forward, bend your left knee, and touch your left foot to your right inner thigh. Bring your right arm behind you, lift up your left arm, and then exhale, fold. Alright, and with the next inhale, we slowly come out of that pose. We're going to straighten both of our legs forward. At the beginning of class, we did reverse table. Now we're going to do a pose called reverse plank. It's the same as reverse table, except you do it with your legs straight. So you have to lean back onto your hands, and then you want to lift your hips up, point your feet, and drop your head back. We're going to come back down, we're going to inhale and lift up both arms. And then we're going to loan back, we're going to fold forward over both legs, Paschimottanasana. Alright, and then when you had enough, you're going to very simply come up. The legs are still extended forward. Check that you have enough space on your mat for your back. You can extend the arms forward and then count to 10 for the duration of releasing down very evenly and slowly onto our mat. 10, 9, 8, slow, 7, 6, 5, it's okay to round here, don't arch, 4, 3, go slow, 2, go slower, and then slowly we arrive back to Shavasana. Drop your arms and relax.
too deep in your breath. Brush your thumbs across your fingertips and move your ankles and your toes. And then you want to extend the arms back and reach your body very long. Take the biggest breath of the day so far. Great, and then I'm going to bend the knees, roll over to one side, fetus position. And then use the top hand to press yourselves back into a comfortable cross-legged pose or kneeling pose, whichever suits you best. And then touch the palms in front of the heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. May you have vibrant health in body, mind, and soul.